casual snooping around restricted government property revealed this. There's probably a lot more where that came from. (2010) on the Big Island of Hawaii. A man who wishes to remain anonymous peels off a northbound road to Kona onto some apparent private government property, where he takes out his camera and captures this.
It's funny they put a gate there, but you could walk around the side of it and get in.
Yeah.
Three glowing orbs fly in seeming coordination with each other over a field behind a closed-off steel fence, before suddenly disappearing.
This is a great video. You see these three bright colored objects operating independently, yet there is a unity to their movement. I find this video interesting because, unlike some of the other UFO videos I've seen, this one feels closer. You can see the perspective of the mountain, the fence, and these things flying around inside of it. Usually it's off in the sky, you can't tell exactly how far away it is, but here you have these separate lights flying in formation, coming together, separating again, and they're all different colors. This is almost like Voltron. They're joining to form one thing and then breaking apart again.
And there at the end, they actually just simply disappear. You don't see an object anywhere. They're just gone.
There are three different colors. It's not a laser pointer. It's not anything else. It's definitely controlled somehow. It's moving around. But why is it around, government bases? I mean, what's the government trying to hide?
Well, when it comes to UFOs, there are many who believe that the government is trying to hide a lot.
You have to consider the source, and you have to consider the location, and the location is right inside of a military base. So, do I think it's a UFO? Yes. Do I think that it's an alien UFO? No. I think it's homegrown, baby. Military bases give us that element of possibility without needing to get too science fiction-y when it comes to belief in these things. It is entirely possible, I think, in most people's minds, and probably even desirable, to think that our military is designing things that they are not being super openly public about, things either designed for espionage or surveillance or whatever. On the whole, people assume that's happening. So whether these are terrestrial but mysterious, unknown, conspiracy-based, or extraterrestrial is almost beside the point.
If it were a military test, this is a good place for it. If it were an extraterrestrial encampment, this is a good place for it. Either way, whatever happened here has secrets that have yet to be divulged.
Or could these three glowing orbs be something else entirely?
Is it a craft? That's my first question. Or are these types of energy that are intelligent energy? Are they manned by some sort of other being? It's hard to say. They are bright lights that can coincide and interconnect and then split apart. But they're always in some sort of unison flying formation.
I do think that there could be something related to more of the natural splendor of the place. Let's not forget that these islands are also a hub of spiritual activity for the indigenous people of Hawaii. So it could be because there's that religious and spiritual component as well. We have seen a preponderance of UFO activity or UFO sightings in areas that also have spiritual importance.
Whatever they are, and wherever they came from, until we get concrete answers from the government or elsewhere, all we can do is continue to speculate wildly.
What we did see was that it was happening in an area that was off limits to the public, which makes me go, all right, well,